Hi everybody, Ricky here from Behind the Bars TV. In this episode, we've got Lukasz Parobiec, all the way from Poland. If you'd just like to introduce yourself, Lukasz.
Hello everyone, my name is Lukasz Parobiec. I'm the Polish guy coming over here and live over here.
So me and Lukasz have been friends for around about 4 years now, is it?
4 or 5, yeah.
Been about 4 years, but Lukasz is at the minute he's training. He's got a fight in 2 weeks over in Poland. Is it called Gromda?
Yeah, it's called Gronda.
But we'll get to that soon. But we'll just go back to the start, Lukasz. Where were you born?
Yeah, I was born in Poland in a small city called Nowogard.
What was life like growing up?
Growing up was like we mostly live in a village with grandparents. They leave us over there, and when we've been young, when we get younger, we move to the bigger city. We meet the city life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was it different moving into the city to what?
Yeah, it's been big difference.
Right.
Big difference.
And
Yeah.
what city was that?
Stargard.
Stargard.
Yeah, Stargard Szczeciński that time, and now it's called Stargard only.
Right. So was that like in the middle of Poland and not like on the outskirts?
It's on the outskirts. Actually, it's on the Polish west border, just next to Germany.
Right.
About 40 minutes drive to Germany.
So growing up when you were a kid, what was life like for you? Was it?
When I was a kid, like science, I was younger till about 15. It was easy. It was very easy. It was like being a kid.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you ever get into trouble growing up? 'Cause I know most kids growing up, especially over here, growing up, you always get into trouble.
I was alright when I was growing up. It's get a bit different when I get over 20, when I feel more confident. Well, I was as well when I was young, like primary school and secondary school. I had always fighting with the
Right.
kids, with the other kids. My older brother always picking someone, and we've been doing fighting on the long breaks outside the
Right.
school. Having fun that time.
So obviously, like from a young age, you were into fighting and stuff.
Yes, yeah, I've been in fighting. Me and my brothers, we like that time wrestling, so
Yeah.
we train together as well.
Did it ever get serious on the street when you were fighting with other kids, or was it just
With the other kids, it's been quite serious, but nothing happened.
nothing to?
Yeah, to like end up in hospital,
Yeah.
cuts or something, blood from the nose. That's it.
So did you have much growing up as a kid? As in, like, were you living like in poverty sort of thing, like in a rough area, or was it?
We was in Poland mostly. We living in the blocks, big blocks, and
Oh,
we
right.
got. I wouldn't call it gangs, but
Right.
there's area place for one blocks and area place
Yeah.
for other blocks.
Right.
Yeah.
So what about growing up? Did you start drinking alcohol or taking drugs?
No. When I was growing up, I was training light athletic. I was runner. I
Right.
was very deep in the running. I was a Polish champion in the running as well.
Right.
And I thought alcohol is bad. And, since I get till 17, we went for Polish championship actually in the running. And my friends told me, "Oh, come on, let's have a drink. Let's have a drink." And I started drinking from that time. Even when I've been in a national team in running, we've been drinking and drinking. That was a bad.
So were you drinking quite often then?
Yes.
What sort of things were you drinking?
Yeah, mostly. Oh, that time we haven't much money for the drinking, so we drink cheap wines.
Right.
Cheap wines, which is they call it in Poland diabol. So it's really, if you try it, you wouldn't drink it at all.
It's probably a bit like over here. We used to drink cider.
Cider, yeah,
The lasses used to drink Lamborghini. We drink the bottles of white lightning.
Yeah.
Pound a bottle.
Mr. Frosty.
Frosty Jacks.
Yeah.
When did you get into like fighting in the ring?
Oh, when I started fighting in the ring, it was when I already come to UK.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So we'll get to that in a bit tonight.
Yeah.
So you were in the championships, like the running.
Yeah.
So what happened round about that age? What happened after that?
Yeah. I finished my school. I went to the army. I finished the army because I had to go for a year to army
Right.
in Poland that time. I decide I stopped running because it doesn't give me any money and anything. No, so I decide I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna go take some steroids. I'm gonna be a big guy and hard as I used to be. And that time start to come some trouble because I wasn't afraid of anything.
Right.
So every time I go out when I was 21, 22, I end up fighting big style, you know. Every time Dormans don't want me in any disco in my city.
So you're a big guy by this time.
Yes,
big lump.
I feel I'm untouchable, and I think I can fight everyone. You know?
Anybody.
Yeah.
So you would just mention steroids. So did you start taking steroids around about that?
Yes, about that time. Yeah.
Just like testosterone.
Yeah, testosterone, decadron. That's what I had money for. You know what I mean? That times you think you've been growing up. You think you're hard and bigger. You know what I mean?
So how old were you when you took the steroids?
About 21, 22.
So when you were at that age, like you say, when you've took steroids and you're getting bigger in the gym. And,
you can see when I finish running, I was about 10, 11 stone.
Right.
When I start to work and get some money for steroids, I changed to 15, 16 stone in 1 year. So I feel, I can do anything, you know.
So when you're going out to the clubs and fighting, did it ever get serious where the police were involved and stuff?
Yes, that's been a problem. That's been a big problem.
It normally is, isn't it? When you're that age and you're going out drinking, it's the same over here.
Yeah.
You're full of testosterone, you're getting into trouble, you're just wanting to fight.
Yes.
Sometimes it doesn't. You don't go out looking for it, but it comes to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it comes to you,
and then you end up finishing.
You never say, you never say, oh no, let's talk about it. No, you in Poland that time you wanna hit someone before he hit you. You know what I mean?
So what was it like gangs and stuff? I know you said it wasn't really like that, but was there any guns and that around where you were growing up?
There wasn't guns in the between people I know, but there was lots of knives. And I've been doing doors as well that time when I grown up. I got a job on the doors, and I've been treated with the knives, coming people to me with the knives, and never been stabbed. Cross fingers, and I always defend myself as well against knives.
So, like outside of your company, did you ever hear about shootings and gangsters and?
Yes.
Is the mafia in Poland?
Yeah, at that time there was a mafia in Poland. There was big chase up behind the mafia. Mafia doesn't afraid. You know what I mean? That mafia got their own rules.
Right. Yeah. So is the mafia just Polish men?
Yes, that was Polish men. Russians tried to get involved, but that was far away from my city. It was like the biggest, Warsaw, biggest city for that. And they had the wars over there against Russians and other ones.
So is there quite a few Russians in Warsaw, is there?
Oh, there's plenty of Russians. At the moment, there's lots of Ukrainians now as well. Some cities changed to there's Wrocław, Polish city, which is 20% population of Ukrainians now.
Right.
So there's Ukrainians. I don't blame them. They try to run away from the war. You know what I mean?
So what's going on there then? If there's Russians and Ukrainians, are they getting on with each other, or they're probably fighting against each other?
Probably fight because they just move away. There are students as well. You know what I mean? You can't blame Russians for putting war. You know.
Yeah. So there'll be a lot of tension over there.
Yes.
So when did what age were you when you come to the UK?
I was 26.
26. Yeah. And did you so what was happening around about that time then?
That time, I had a reason why I come to UK. Like I told you speak before, I had a fight, of course, another case in the court. After fight, I punched policeman in a club of duty policeman. I didn't know. I break his tooth. Everything went to the court, and I have to defend myself. I haven't money for how you call it?
A legal team.
Legal team. So I defend myself. Luckily for me, my friend's mom was prosecutor. She gave me advice what I'm supposed to do. Not prosecutor who is doing my case.
Yeah.
But of course, court and other prosecutors, they believe the policeman because
they do, don't they?
Yeah. So on the end of the day, I just send the letter to court. I don't want to take a part in this case anymore, and I'm moving out, and I basically fuck off to UK with £1 and £50 in the pocket.
So where did you come to? Did you come up to Concert?
I come straight to Concert because my friend's been here.
Oh, so you had friends here first,
yeah. So it was easy to start because I had a room
Right.
just to live for a bit.
So what was it when you were deciding to come over to the UK? Obviously, you were wanted by the police and all that. What was your feelings? What were you thinking?
I was thinking I could never come back to Poland.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
Could you speak English at this point?
I was learning at school English, and I thought I'm good in English. But then when I come over here, and I got hit by Geordie accent. Oh my god! I have to learn again.
Well, you've picked it up quite well.
Yeah.
You're doing well with it. Obviously, like when you landed here, and you started settling in, did you find it okay?
Yeah, I find it okay. I find the job very fast. I quit first job very fast. I get another one because the first job was crap. I find new friends. It was quite good. Yeah. Easier than in Poland. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you've been welcomed here by everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody I know that knows you. Everybody likes you. And I've met quite a few Polish people, and they're similar to us.
Yeah.
They're all
Yeah.
friendly, get on with it. I've never met one that I've never gotten on with.
Yeah, there is some
Obviously.
bad people which give Polish people bad name. You know what I mean? They're like the same like English going to Poland and doing bad name to English. That's the way.
That's what happens, isn't it? But So obviously, when you settled in and all, did you start getting into the gym here and start fighting over here?
Yes, I came over here. First year, first couple of months, I have to collect some money, save some money to get my family over, my wife and son. They come over and like I start to train. Well, I doesn't start to. I've just been doing weights, and then I have a motorbike accident. I mean, we put the motorbike with the friends, and I fell over, break my hand, forearm, sorry. And in the time of rehabilitation, I started going to the gym, and I meet Ian Freeman. And he invited me to his gym, and we started to train together from that time.
So was that where you started training, getting into
it
was the K1 you were into, wasn't it?
No, that was MMA, but first I was training in Poland some wrestling and some jiu-jitsu as well.
Right.
I doesn't say I've been doing only the weights. I've been doing some training before, and but give me like opportunity to get into the fighting, which I just always liked to. I was 27 at that time. After 3 months of training, I get my first professional fight as well.
Right. So that was just like MMA fighting, was it?
Yes, that was MMA fighting.
So how many fights have you had in the MMA altogether? Oh, is it too many to remember?
No,
I remember.
I'm not going to talk about all of them, but I had 14 wins, 10 losses, and 2 draws.
Right, so
it's 26 fights altogether.
26
so far. I'm never going to fight probably MMA anymore because I'm too old for that.
Yeah.
Well, maybe if someone comes with good money, I might change my mind. But
and then did you move on to K1?
Yes, I moved to K1 in 2015. 2015, yes. I had one fight. I took a part in one tournament. I won first fight. I lost second fight against Paul Venus. And then I get opportunity to fight for a world title after 3 fights. And I said, fucking hell, why not? For a world title, why not? I went there, fight on Wembley Arena, in the biggest arena in UK. And I won in 21 seconds, surprised everyone. Yeah.
That must have been an amazing feeling.
Yes, that was
world champion.
Beautiful, yeah. My friend Chris Horner was standing there. You're the world champion. I doesn't hear that yet. You know what I mean? I doesn't catch it yet. So
what an achievement that was! Yeah. I bet that was the best feeling ever. Wasn't
it? Yeah. Really, because so many people, inside. But it was quiet because all the people come to support my opponent.
Right. So a lot of pressure was on you.
Yeah, no, I doesn't feel pressure. I went there to have a fight to bring some money home, and I doesn't even think in my head, you have to win, you have to win. I just come there to fight,
Right. Going back to when you were on the run by the police in Poland. So what happened with that situation?
Like I said, I sent a letter to the court. I don't want to be involved in that case anymore. You can finish it without me. So they pull whatever they want. I get 3.5 years for breaking the tooth and punching policeman, suspended, and I get extra 1 year for criminal treating. because he told in the court, I told him I'm gonna kill him. Yeah, because that was my first case. They prove I had this sort of thing.
So if it wasn't a suspended sentence and like just say like they give you was it 3 years? Did you say?
Yeah, 3.5 years.
3.5
and 1 year for the treaty.
So if they didn't suspend it, what would have happened? Would they have obviously brought you back to Poland?
If they send the international
like
Interpol letter, they could catch me and take me back. If not, I will need to stay over here or move all the time from place to place.
Right.
Run away. For 10 years, I think I would need to be on the run for 10 years.
Right. I bet you please that's over and done with and put behind you. But what's the just for the viewers, because like myself and a lot of the viewers will not know what's the Polish prison system like?
Yeah, it's crap. It's it's not like over here. Like I says, we got two guys in a cell.
Yeah,
2 guys in a cell over here. In Poland, sometimes you got 7 triple beds.
Right.
Triple beds stinging in the rooms, fucking everything.
Just in little tiny.
Tiny rooms. Yeah, they have to share everything. Like you got quite nice food over here. In Poland, they go in with the dish. You have to put your plate out. If you're in a closed cell, because sometimes there is half open cells, so you could open. You can move from cell to cell. If in a closed cells, you just take your plate out and they throw the fucking bit of soup on the plate. It was the old time. I don't know if it's not changed till now. So.
So it sounds like a pretty grim place. And our prison's a grim place anyway. But if you're stuck somewhere where you're just getting sort of like slop out,
you don't want to be there.
You don't want to be in that sort of.
To be honest, if I'd be there, I would probably try to stay by myself in a single cell. So I have to be in trouble all the time to keep me in single.
So do they have different categories like A, B, C, and D, or is it just like low, medium, and high?
Yes, it's low, medium, and high. High grade case, whatever it is, like killers are the highest. So the highest are like professional killers, mafia.
Right.
Then you got killers and other kind of criminal, and you got low like someone steals wallet or something.
Right.
And of course you got the fucking trash people like rapers.
Right. Got you. Do they keep them all separate?
Yeah, they keep them separate because they would keep killed in the fucking prison.
Right. So in the high security prisons, they'll be like, what prisons are those? Do you know what they're called in Poland?
No.
Is there how many is there in Poland? Do you know, like approximately?
I would say about 3 or 4 in Poland.
Is that like the high security ones?
High security ones.
So what are the sentences like in Poland? Like say for somebody that kills somebody, a murderer.
25 years for murder.
Is that like a life with a minimum of 25 years?
25 years. And if you're alright, you can be released in half time.
Also, you can get like a half time on like a murder charge.
Yes, but for example, over here you wouldn't go to prison for having marijuana. Poland, my friend. Well, he had a little bit too much. He had 100 grams.
Right.
When they catch you, and he gets 3.5. Yeah,
Did he? Yeah. So it's quite a big sentence for a little amount of weed, isn't it?
Yeah. Over here weed is a class B drug at the moment, so they shouldn't do anything to that. It?
So it's quite a hefty sentence, like you say, for like a little bit of weed, isn't it?
Yeah.
So going back to over here, when you've done the K1, what did you move on to after that?
From K1, I've been doing K1 and MMA, like wherever I pick. You know what I mean? And, on the end of the day, when I get older, I decide to go bare knuckle boxing.
Yeah.
And I feel that's the place where I should start. Right. I feel good as a boxer, especially more as a bare knuckle.
So how long have you been into the bare knuckle?
Bare knuckle, 3 years.
3 years. And the bare knuckle that you're doing, is it called Gromda, is it?
Yeah, it's called Gromda.
In Poland. So is that a big organisation in Poland?
I would say Gromda is one of the biggest in the world. You got BKFC, which apparently is the biggest. They class this as the biggest, and you got Gromda, which is still going up, and it's very good to fight there. I'm happy to fight there.
Yeah. So is Gromda just in Poland, or does it move from to country?
At the moment, it's just in Poland, but they've got the plans to move all over the Europe or USA. the promoter got the plans. They already started taking people from outside Poland, like taking from USA, from UK, from France.
Right.
Yeah.
So do you feel comfortable when you're in a bare knuckle fight?
Yeah, I doesn't feel I'm scared. You know what I mean? I doesn't stress anymore. I have over 50 professional fights.
Yeah.
I walk in there. I enjoy fighting. I enjoy
it.
Yeah.
You were telling us, was it your last fight when you got a broken nose?
Yes,
Was it twice in the
fight.
In the fight, aye.
Broken nose, blood all over. Fist punch of my opponent knocked me down. My nose been here on the side. I see it there. I was like, oh fucking hell. I get up. You wanna fight? I wanna fight. So he punched me next big punch. He punched me straight in the eye, and the nose come back a little bit in the place. And but I doesn't see the eye move somewhere, or he break the eye socket, and I see three people instead one
Right.
in front of me. So I said, oh fucking hell, I have to punch the middle one. And at the end of the third round, I knock him out.
You knocked him out.
Yeah.
Right. And which fight was it? Was it your last one where it was 5 rounds that you went?
No, that was the 5 rounds was in the tournament.
Right.
Yeah.
And the last round was how long? How many minutes?
25 minutes.
25 minutes.
That was semi-final.
Right.
The kid I was fighting, he's a Polish Olympic boxing silver medalist, so he's a very good boxer.
Yeah.
And I just dragged him on the long way, and he's just give up. He can't power anymore. And after this fight, I still went to the final.
Yeah.
And in the final, I went 5 rounds, but fifth round was only 5 minutes.
Right. So what are you doing? What's life like for you now? What are you doing? Like
at the moment, I'm working in a toilet roll factory.
Yeah.
Just to keep having money to keep my family happy. I doesn't live of fighting. Fighting is my hobby. I always say it's my hobby. That's what I'm doing. Family, job, dogs, training with the friends.
So with you coming over from Poland, did you feel accepted by the people from the UK?
Yeah, some people on the beginning when I come to concert, I was still a bit racist place.
Right.
They doesn't like new people coming in, so even English lads call me, oh, you're fucking Polish, and I had a problem with that as well.
Right,
when I hear it, I punch someone. I got arrested for that.
So what happened there then?
Yeah, I come out from the disco, being a bit drunk, talk with my friends in Polish, and some lads sit there because I started hearing Polish language, and it's just go straight, you're fucking Polish. They doesn't say later on anything, but I just hear that and I come back, what you say? And I punch the first one, the second one start to run away. I'm chasing him, kick him in the legs, he fall down, punch him on the floor. Happy as fuck, going home. But concert is full of CCTV, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So the police come over, they stop me. They put me to the police station for the night. And they released me in the morning. I got caution.
Got a caution.
Yeah.
So what were you thinking when you woke up in the police cells here?
Oh, no, actually, they was nice. I asked them for a tea. They gave me a tea. So it's quite alright. Did
you get a little microwave breakfast in the morning?
Yes. And I have the blue blanket as well, so it wasn't cold. It was alright. I thought, oh fuck, I did something wrong again. You know what I mean? I had to come back somewhere else, move away. But it was alright, quite alright. I take it.
So did you get any other bits of trouble apart from that?
I had one more fight. It just ended up same, stopping me on the night and release me in the morning. So it was like on the beginning.
Right.
Then later on, I calmed down.
So how long was it before you felt accepted into the community and stuff?
I think when I got recognized, when people knows I'm training over here, I fight from the gym over here.
Yeah.
People see me in the gym. People every time I go out, people coming over, like talking to me. They know me. Everyone knows me now.
Yeah, like you say, you're a respectable fella.
Yeah.
Like you come across well. A lot of people like you. You train in the local gyms around here.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're coming and train in my gym now and doing a bit of sparring together, aren't we?
Yeah, kind of good food.
But is there anything else you would like to add, Lucas?
No, I just answered the questions, you know.
But thanks for coming on, Lucas. We've had a good chat, but we could end up doing a part 2, see what happens with your fight. As you fight in 2 weeks' time?
I fight in 2 weeks of time, yeah.
And is that back over in Poland? In
Poland, in Gromda, and I'm back over here. The cross fingers I win, we'll see.
Is it for a title or anything?
No, at the moment I fight against number 1. they make a tournament. Number 2 fight number 3, number 1 fight number 4. They class me as number 4, and then winner already number 2 beat number 3, and I fight number 1, and one of us gonna fight number 2, and the winner gonna get the belt.
The winner get the belt.
Yeah.
Oh well, hopefully we'll see you in the final, and
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah. Well, best of luck for your fight, Lukasz. But thank you very much for coming on, mate.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Cheers.